Oh, I was like, what? Where am I? Okay. Box. Itulah. Okay. Right. ね。lagu game lah kot. Alright. Hello Provin. Tak habis Provin. Aduh. Blurry kirim salam. Salam. Blurry bukan stream eh? Tadi macam nampak ada stream. Ayo, ayo. Satu lah. Mana lagi? Malang tak? Ya. Isu daripada stream Flurry. I see. Dan sihat ke bang? Sihat-sihat. Dengarkan lagu game. Dah buka dah game tapi lihat dulu. Beli minum teh dulu. Atuk easy play. Atuk. What? Celah mana Atuk pula ni? Why are you calling me Atuk? The fuck? Huh? Apa tiba Atuk pula ni? Sebab easy play kita pun. Bukannya tua macam tu Atuk. Shit. Benda lain koyak. Tidak. Macam kecil tapi. Belah atas bukan sakit. Tolong postkan selimut. Postkan selimut? Hah? Postkan selimut? Jadah apa? Benda pula selimut ni. Game ni game apa? Game chill-chill je. Tengah makan lah. Nampak dulu. Isu sejuk dekat sini dan selimut Kitsu lupa bawa. Kenapa lupa bawa? Pergi mana duduk sangat tu? Dah ayam sikit. Sebab rushing flight. Rushing flight? Flight ke mana? Kyoto, Japan. Bila pula pergi Kyoto? Bila pula pergi Jepun? When the what? Wow. Buat apa pergi Jepun? Dua hari lepas event tamat. It's like 3 hari bulan 4, somewhere around that. Last week lah. It's I'm a student Kyoto University. Hah? Apa ni maksudnya apa? Maksudnya study kat Jepun ke apa? Brain loss. Tapi tak sebab dah bukan prof dah. Oh, study kat Jepun. Study apa kat Jepun? Isn't Japan like a bit high on their studies? Audio production? Oh, ada. Sekarang dah masuk master. What the fuck? Sekarang dah masuk master. Jomlah prof jadi junior saya. Tak mau lah. Berapa lama dah tu? Sekarang baru SEM 2. SEM 2? How long is the SEM? And you said like master. How long have you been there? Tiga tahun dah belajar kat Jepun. Nanti bulan 6 kita balik ke Malaysia. Bulan 6 It's like bulan 6 balik Malaysia. So raya tak balik lah. So degree pun dekat Jepun. That makes sense for the 3 years prior. Tak ada lah next event Chris. Saya balik 2 hari je. Balik 2 hari lepas tu pergi balik. Wah, senang hidup. Anyway, saya pun dah habis. Balik ke game. Here we go, there's the game. B. Next event Chris, keluarga yatim tambah. Keluarga yatim. Tak ada keluarga yatim. Mana akunya? Kejap. Oh. I was like, where am I? Okay. Let me small myself. Situ okay kak? Of course senang hidup. Tak ada. Hari ni just nak stream santai, I guess. Undusted. Lama dah tak stream. I guess a week already. Because nak handle some other things first, and now I can let lu stream apa semua, main game ke apa ke. Macam menarik juga sebab ni macam baiki-baiki barang Bulam Bulam benda aku borak ni. Bulan 6, 10 Kitsu kena jadi lecturer. Oh, bulan 6 balik Malaysia. Lepas tu bulan 6, 10 tu jadi lecturer. Lecturer dekat mana? Dekat Malaysia, kat Jepun. Mana tu? Belum. Nak cakap bulan, belum pula. Audio dekat Malaysia. Okay. Okay lah tu. Jadi lecturer means like I mean dah master, takkanlah intern lah. Ke intern? Saya bawa kat atas tu, tapi chatnya kat sini. Naruhodo ne. Semoga semuanya dipermudahkan lah. Balik Kitsu ganti the lecturer sebab dia cuti bersalin. Oh, ganti lecturer cuti bersalin. There's any lecturer. What? What? Saya ingat dan dipanggil intern. Intern tak makan gaji. Intern tak ada gaji. Okay lah, kita start. Lama lah borak. Okay. Game santai je. When I think of my family home, the first things that come to mind are the glittering lake and the gently slopping hills. After walking through the bustling streets, over the hills, and along the lakeside, my house and its bright red roof soon came into view. I would chat with Mom and Dad as we passed through the front gate together. The big lemon tree in the yard would always greet us. Maksudnya kita mengganti kelas lecturer yang cuti. For someone like me who lacked courage, maybe all I need was an excuse, no matter how small. The letter from my aunt was enough. Is in the letter. Oh, kena tekan ke apa? Oh, okay. Dear Adora, long time no see. How have you been? Are you doing all the things you've always wanted to? I hope so. Been a while since I've heard from you. Come to think of it, the last time we saw each other was at Lily's funeral. Who the fuck is Lily? Dah tu sekarang buat apa? Malam-malam lepak je. Sorry to trouble you after all this time, but I can't find the necklace your mother gave me. I'm fairly certain that I left it at your house after one of my visits. Oh, I really thought I had lost it for good, you know? I know it's a bit of a hassle, but could you send it to me? It should be in the attic. That's where Lily and I spent most of our time together when I was over. When I was over. Thank you. Love, your aunt. Oh, ingatkan dia nak bercakap tadi. Dia Dia je. Ingatkan dia nak bercakap. Tengah berpesta dengan housemate. Tengah berpesta? Berpesta maksudnya? Berpesta? Pesta apa? Matsuri? Hmm. Been a long time since I last came back. I should head up the place. I suppose now's the right time. Suppose. Jamuan makan. Yes, I can do. The key. Here it is. It's rusted all over. I have to clean before I can use it. Let's go. Bapak dia. Clean. Oh yeah, we have to clean ourselves. Oi, dekatnya. Right click. Hold the mouse to drag. Hold the mouse button and drag the mouse to move the key. Oh, asal tak ni? Click the mouse. Oh, okay. The tool on the left to clean the key. Okay, lepas tu? Oh, okay. Reach 40%. I can do that. Sebab 2 bulan cuti, so kita orang celebrate untuk sem 2. 2 bulan? I don't understand. I don't understand this time period. 2 bulan cuti, so kita orang celebrate untuk sem 2. So, tengah study ke tak? Okay, can turn around. Hints unlock? What hints? Oh, okay. Bagi nampak mana dia punya kotor tu. Oh shit. It's like that other game that I play on TikTok. Negi? Oh. Oh, this is really helpful, not gonna lie. It's like power wash. Trying to see the bits. Oh, dalam tu. You son of a bitch. Okay. Isnin nanti dah mula kelas. After all this time, this past few weeks, just like lepak je lah. When was the last time this place was clean? There's so much dust that I can barely breathe. I need to go to the attic and find that necklace. Why is it locked? Now that I think of it, I've hardly ever been into the attic. Mama was one in charge of it. Prepare mental dan stok makanan, of course. Lah pun dah master. Itu wajib makan. Rasanya semua orang wajib makan. I need to clean the rest of the house anyway. The attic key should eventually turn up. Where should I even start? I don't know. The house key hasn't been a long time. Hey. So just mouse and tab. Itu je lah controlnya. After being neglected for so long, the house was so heavily laden with dust that I needed a mask to breathe normally. I opened a window and started clearing out some of the dust. When it was cleaning day, I used to be in charge of the floors. Mom took care of the furniture and Dad handled the windows and any dull places that were out of reach. Semua orang yang lepak anak tak luar. Orang yang lepak. Semua yang menyawa. I closed my eyes, I could almost hear it all again. The sounds of Mom wiping down the furniture, Dad's humming. While cleaning the living room, I found a dust-covered photo frame on a shelf. Housed inside was our first family photo. Chapter 0 complete. Complete lah. Chapter 1. That's a pondan time. What about... Oh, ada... Okay. Special photo. Oh. Oh, sikit je. Tak banyak pun. Okay. Rasa macam like Boleh habis tu stream. When we went to take our first family photo, Dad had made a peculiar suggestion. While it was unusual for him to say or do something quirky, none of us saw it coming. Why do we all wear our animal costumes? It'll be Adora's first ever family photo. So let's make it special and unforgettable experience. We pleaded like a giddy child, arms firmly wrapped around our large costume. Mom let out a deep sigh. Here we go again. By the way, temperang dalam RP tu Prof geng Anas atau Win? Kalau tengok POV sama dengan Anas. But I don't know who's who anymore when everyone collided, so I just shoot to everyone. I just shoot everyone up in the air and then diorang jatuh. Yeah, that's it's like, oh, tembak pengetua. Pengetua tak boleh tembak. Tembak ni, tembak tu. Because I was just flying around. Kalau Prof geng Anas, sorry lah, sambar je. Tak kena sambar pun. Saya rasa saya I think kena serang dengan Anas je lah. Sebab dia punya apa? Dia punya pecahkan tu. So kena damage pun dengan Anas je sebenarnya, walaupun dia Anas. Akan lawan dan kawan dia pergi pukul, betul? Dia bantai je lah sebab ramai sangat, dah tak tahu dah siapa. Saya pun sama lah buat macam tu. Tembak semua kat atas, bagi jatuh semua jatuh. Sebab saya terbang. Sebab semua orang tak tengok atas, saya je kat atas tu. Hello there, more story game? Yes. More story games while we clean stuff. Thus, Undusted. Hello, Lynn. Welcome to the stream. How are you? To be a skill prof too annoying. Yes, that's why. Because I can spam it. The baju that I wear isn't even for the... Kenapa abang tengok atas? Kenapa abang tengok biarlah saya nak tengok atas. Hello Zuni. I'm alright, how are you? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Baru nak pukul pihak lawan, tahu-tahu terbang. Yes. Nama pun kuasa angin kan. Walaupun baju untuk kuasa blood. Baju tu kosmetik sebenarnya. Hello everyone. We clean apa ya? Ada Prof K. Ya, ada Prof K. Prof K sibuk main Pokemon sekarang. Prof K sibuk main Pokemon. Prof Vin sibuk ada projek. Jadi prof lagi ke? Okay. Prof Kamarudin Yasin. Setelah mana Kamarudin Yasin? Dah isekai dah. Dah isekai jadi Pokemon trainer. Real love is jokes and pranks, a complete 180 from mom. Okay. Kena, guna ni ya. Guna span pula. Ya ke? Betul lah. The thing is, barang nak ni dia pixelated lah. Macam lain sebenarnya. Dia punya ni. Dia pun pixelated. Different lah juga. Never ended up wearing costume like he wanted to. Itu ayahnya. Ini ayahnya. What handsome. What the fuck. It's nanti macam masih isekai, you know. Have fun gaming, lurking. Alright. Alright, Zim. Just cleaning and chilling while talking to chat. Bersihkanlah yang tepi-tepi tu. Aduh. Tak boleh lah OCD tu. Handsome bapaknya. Oh my god. Tu tu. Bapak dia. Oh sekejap ada lagi lah. Sekejap. Okay dah. Bapaknya macam set-set Korea dah. Sekejap. Okay. I'm not sure if this game is free, but it's those type of games lah. Where we clean stuff. So it would be nice to have. Okay, but I guess 10 tahun muda daripada mak. Alright. So, what you do, Dolin? Everywhere I go, I will always be Provin, I guess. Tak pun tiba Abang G. Okay, belakang depan dah tepi belum. Next apa tu? Next. Aduh, asal tak muncul kat sini. Muncul lah kat sini. Next event Prophet watak Profesor ya. Next event Prof ambil watak Profesor. Dah tu Prof tu bukan Profesor ke? Prof tu bukan Profesor ke? Dah kau ada lagi? Oh lagi. Okay dah. Special photo. Echoes of the past. Tengah baring while resting from Hotopia. I see. Don't you think there's a reason why people take more traditional photos? Because they couldn't come up with anything creative. Serious, can't we just take a normal picture? But Adora, look at this. What a cute cat. So you only trying to talk Adora into your plan now. Our very first family photo together. A seemingly ordinary picture with an amusing story behind it. Aku panggil kamu Prof. Next event nama request kisah ambil watak fanboy. Beb, lektal. macam talah. Macam talah. Apa? Prof Tal. Cleaning, well, there's like a certain story into it. Ni, sekejap. Mak, hirup air macam lain. Salah bantah. And so ensued a battle between an unstable father and an immovable mother. As always, Mom won, leaving Dad with his shoulder hunched at defeat. While Mom was talking to the photographer, I snuck over to Dad and whispered, "Let's wear costumes next time." He only responded with a slight nod. When I looked at the photo afterward, I saw that he had given me bunny ears. Mom noticed shortly afterward and gave Dad a light rap on the head. The sheer dad-like triumph on his face sent us all into a fit of laughter. Damn. That's nice. Put no Prof Tal. Chapter 1 though. Fitting appearance. Apa ni? Apa dia ni? Kawan. When I was young, Mom often told me it was dangerous to go into the kitchen or attic alone. But the more someone told me not to do something, the more I wanted to do it. One day, when Mom and Dad were out, I excitedly went into the kitchen to examine the cupboard that was just barely within reach. My heart was pounding as I opened the cupboard. There were many beautiful porcelain teacups, and I took out the one I thought was the prettiest. Kitsu kira berapa orang ingat kitsu perempuan? 63 orang ingat kitsu. What the fuck? Damn. I'm gonna go have dinner. Have fun lasting the game. Alright. Have a nice meal. Have a nice dinner. Suddenly, the front door opened with a creak as someone was back. Crash! It was the sound of porcelain breaking on the floor. The teacup had slipped out of my hands. The sharp sound of shattering porcelain froze me in place. I heard Mom urgently calling my name. When she came into the kitchen and saw what happened, her face froze. Hold on. Rasanya kalau masuk dom perempuan pun orang tak sedar. Face was so pale and stern. I had never seen her look like that before. I don't know about that lah. So, bersihkan dengan ni dulu ke apa? Ikut bersihkan dengan ni dulu. Get all the dust first, I guess. Kat tepi-tepi ni. Uish, macam mana? Okay. Macam dah cantik dah sebenarnya. Yang paling sikit, yang paling sakit, paling sakit dari pun ingat kids perempuan. Tapi dah pakai uniform lelaki. Banyak pula yang tiba-tiba transgender lah apa, tak faham. Tiba ada lelaki pakai skirt, dia perempuan pakai seluar. Pelik lah. Hello Ikun, happy stream too. Hi Rita. Hello. There's the fucking... Bukan setakat habuk je ni, apa benda tak tahu. What's this symbol? It must have some kind of meaning. Lah, flirty. Kenapa kamu pakai baju lelaki? Isu lelaki. Satu budak dia dengan Wira yang perempuan pakai baju lelaki tak tanya pula. Ya Allah je. Oh dah okay. I can see where the hidden ones. Ini ke? Ini lagi cepat. Oh ini dah elap Yes. How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been well. Working on a project right now. It will be shown soon lah. Another... Apa lagi cover? Apa lagi project that you expect from me? Cover lah. Yeah, I've been well. How about yourself? Rita? Katanya baju kena curi, itulah tu. Ui, ada lagi banyak sebenarnya. Okay. Oh, bawah tu ada. I'm gonna take this and scrub it out, I guess. No, I ain't gonna wrap it up. Fuck that. Must be squeaky clean. I'm doing fine, just a bit tired because getting so damn busy lately. Yeah. なるほど. Perfectly understandable. Fitting appearance. Oh, that did chat. Sorry. Apa tu? I'm prompt pun Kit Su pakai baju perempuan tapi Kit Su buat daripada skirt ke slow. What the? Yang betul nak jadi fanboy. Didn't mean to break it. Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. I even broke one of the teacups. It's okay, Adora. Everything's okay as long as you aren't hurt. Betul? Percent teacup that is barely intact. Barely intact. Bro, intact je. IRL pun Kit Su fanboy lah. I sama macam event sebelumnya. Dah habis event pun panggil Abang G. I'm no longer Abang G, I'm no longer prof. But I guess whatever fits your description. After giving me a big hug, she started to carefully gather the shards of porcelain in silence. But don't forget to say hi to y'all. Yup, I just drank, so yeah, don't worry about me. I couldn't forget how she had looked at the broken teacup. The next day, I secretly retrieved the shards from the trash and clumsily glued everything back together. Then I returned the fragile teacup to its place in the cupboard, hoping that Mom would feel better after seeing it. Mom discovered the teacup. Later, she murmured, "This is much more fitting appearance." I didn't answer why, but her smile looked bitter. Ninja pun Kit Su panggil dia Manoy. Manoy anak yatim. Glows in the dark. Apa ni? Pink ke apa? Alright. Mom loved writing with fountain pens, no matter how long the letter or document. Whenever I asked if it was tiring to write so much by hand, she would say it's difficult, but it's worth it. Mom had a routine before writing. First, she would sit at her desk with perfect posture. Then she neatly lay out a fresh sheet of paper. Finally, she'd select one ink bottle from her collection and gracefully dip the nib of her exquisite fountain pen. I love watching the process, so I used to quietly sit beside her whenever she took up her pen. Or I can stay longer, Ikurin. Good evening and see you again. Alright, thank you for swinging by, Iru-chan. Mata ne. Watching her fill empty sheets of paper with her handwriting imparted a special feeling I couldn't experience anywhere else. Bye bye. She had so many inkwells. Yes, Manong Yatim. Problem time prof suruh buat portion berkumpulan. Betul lah tu. Mata ne. Dia still tak bagi lagi report book tu. Dia tak bagi lagi buku tu. Buku portion, buku yang sepatutnya suruh dibuat tapi dia tak buat. I don't think she used this one very often. Oh, clean it as usual. Bula. Ini ni lah. Macam ni lagi. Ya, okay. Nanti kita semua tahu. Tak apa. Tak berguna dah apa. Lagi-lagi bila tengok jawapan dekat apa exam, final exam untuk portion tu. Ramai kosong. Yang dia ingat musibat je. Itu je lah kot yang rasa dia ingat. Sedang mengganggu ketenteraman orang lain pula. Alright. Thank you for something by gitu. Ni memang macam ni ke bintik-bintik? Good. Okay. Resume video tak datang. Ni hitam ni apa? Just gonna scrub it out, I guess. 안녕하세요. 네. What is this? Gotta. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's crop it away now. Oh, belah sini. Okay. It's over here all along. Celah ni. Hitam ni ada ke macam tu? That's not the dirty part of it. Okay. Oh, kat satu tu. Oh, sekeliling stiker ni. There we go. Nice ink. Cartridge pula. Wait ah. Only in the darkest of nights can you discover the star hidden within. Louise. Nice quote. Why is it written on here? Because it's a limited edition ink. Dad and I were still university students, so it took him a lot of hard work to buy it. But it looks new. Is it because you don't want to waste it? Let me show you something. If you write with this ink and turn on the lights, can you see the words glowing? The darker the room is, the brighter the ink shines. Oh, glow in the dark with ink. Okay. Make a whole ass. No wonder limited edition. But I hate carrots. I'm brave enough to finish your carrots. I'll give you a fountain pen as a present. Special ink that glows in the dark, a quote from a famous writer, is displayed on the label. I adored fountain pens, so it was an irresistible offer. Mom looked into my awestruck eyes and said, "Do you know why I love fountain pens? You can learn about someone through their handwriting. Even if I wrote something without much thought behind it, I learned more about myself after reading those words." Gently closed the inkwell. For some reason, after that day, I never saw her use a fountain pen again. Oh, why? That's the 4, okay. I have like 10 more items, I guess. Apa ni guru-guru? Achieving happiness. What's wrong with my avatar? Dad absolutely loved music. Whenever he could, he'd be humming or playing various instruments. He told me that he used to be in a children's choir and that he had joined a band during his university days. Whenever he returned home from work, he'd sing a little song he composed titled Dad Loves Coming Home. Mom would always warn him about disturbing the neighbors, but she could never mask her smile. Thanks to Dad, music enriched every dimension of our lives. That's nice. Potong ke benda tu? Oh, okay. The first line will always make me laugh. What was it again? You can't hold me back. I'm free. No one can ever stop me. What the fuck? Dia apa pula? kalau ni dia okay. Bersinau tunggu. There's only so much I could clean with this sponge. The back, oosh. Sila tu bawah-bawah. There's not much I can do with this sponge. What's there? Oh, go to scrubbing. Scrubbing always does the job. Masa ke ocarina tapi bentuk turtle macam ni. It's nice. Touchlah ketiak dia ni. Ada lagi banyak punya. I don't see that. What the fuck? Bruh, ada lagi sini punya. Mana lagi? Oh ni. Oh, kau ni. There you go. Achieving happiness. Then after my hit single Dad Loves Coming Home, my newest release is Dad Loves The Weekend. The Weekend? You're not a kid too. This is my secrets out. How about a song? Where did I put my Hello? Dia kan, dia macam, dia, apa? Dia kata disconnected tadi. What the fuck? Disconnected. Okay je kan? Oh. Cleaning toggle mode. Apa ni? Single button turn continuous cleaning on. Oh. What does that mean? Apa? Question, Adora. You see, I love music, but it doesn't mean that I can't live without it. On the other hand, I get itchy if I don't work with numbers for every single day. Achieve happiness is not about doing what you want, it's about doing what you can't live without. When you find something like that, you'll understand exactly how I feel. Huh. Oh, listen. Strings alright. And then started to joyfully play his ocarina. His face was that of a man who had everything he needed to be happy. Suddenly grew curious and asked, "Then what can't you live without?" He replied, "Lily and Adora. That's why I'm the happiest man in the world." He then declared that his next song should be named Dad is Super Duper Happy. Despite my laughter, I couldn't wait to hear the next release in his Dad series. I often found myself humming songs, and his words stayed with me. I also find something that I couldn't live without. I have no idea. Hopefully. Possibly. Maybe. There's always something for someone. Piggy bank. I think. A discreet apology. One day on our way home, we came across a cute kitten crying by its lonesome. I couldn't bear to leave it there by itself, so I begged my parents to let me bring it back with us. Without hesitation, Dad started brainstorming ways to lure the kitten. Did we get some food as bait? How about fox in the grass? Maybe a cover pot? Dad and I excitedly exchanged ideas, but after a few minutes, we realized that Mom hadn't said a single word. What is this? Dad really had the heart of a child. Instead of stopping me, he joined right in. Duty. Vacuum. Oh, it's this kind of cat. Okay. Bruh. It's a plushy cat. Damn, even like I could feel the fabric. Holy fuck. Oh. Oh, just drag around je. Ni lagi senang apa? Nak payah apa? Okay. Cat plushie. Itu apa yang crying? Drag around. Terus lagi basuh orang lagi ni. Rosak. Oi. Meow. Bagian ni. Simple enough. Alamak, buntut. Lagi. Mana? Ini? Oh, okay. That's a nice cat, I guess. I think we're ready to own a cat. We don't know how to properly care for one. We don't have any cat food or supplies. How can we care for it if we can't fulfill its needs? You being a bit too serious, of course having a pet is a huge responsibility, but Adora can learn how to be responsible by taking care of it. And we can buy whatever supplies we need. What if its mother is still around? We might be taking a child from its parent. She could have been abandoned. That isn't something we know for sure. No means no, Adora. No. Give me the plushie. I was so upset that after we turned home, I slammed my door shut and refused to leave my room. That evening, Dad came over and gave me a stuffed animal. It was soft, fluffy, and looked like the kitten from before. Mom bought this for you, but she didn't know how to give it to you. The softness of the plushie mollified the sadness in my heart. A few days later, I saw the same kitten at the same spot. This time, though, it was with another cat with a matching coat. Its mother. Mom was right. If I'd taken the kitten home, I couldn't help but feel ashamed. Damn. Jack Pacento. Unforgettable moments. Unforgettable indeed. My hometown was always too warm for snow. If any snow didn't happen to fall, it would melt as soon as it touched the ground. Things like snowball fights and snowmen only existed in TV shows and fiction. Some of my childhood wishes included leaving footprints in fresh white snow, making snow angels, building a huge snowman. When we finally had time for a family trip, I begged to go somewhere with an ambulance of snow. Ambulance? Huh? Abundance. Ambulance. And that's how we ended up having a snowy vacation. Thanks to that, I get to check off a lot of things on my bucket list. Ambulance of snow pula dah. This is much more nicer, not gonna lie. Just fucking do it like this, it's much more simpler. Yeah. At the bottom, hold up. Or do some sort of screw to it? Yes. Yes, that's it for the thing. Rush this shit now. Go. So nice to have. No globe. Tuh gue udah nih, ini. Oh, ni lah. Lah. I didn't see that kain over there. Oh my god, this is so much faster. Is there any more? Oh wait. Tarik ke toko ya? That no. Bawah ni tak ada. Mana tak ada. Tak nak wrap up macam ni je lagi. 0.05. Wah, lagi sikit siau. Where is it? Mana? Dekat ia. There we go. Ayah ni nak cari. Macam dah lelap lah, tapi tak ada pula. Snow crunches when you step on it, and when you lie down, it's so soft and fluffy. And I want to lay down too. You're right. You're right. Yup. I'll tell you that if you weave your arms and legs like this, you can make a huge snow angel. Then how about we make some big snow angels to watch over our family? Okay. Marshmallows are ready. You two better eat first or you won't have enough energy to play. The snow globe we purchased on a family trip. It invokes many happy memories. We made giant snow angels, built snowmen, and had an all-out snowball fight with no regard for how snow-crusted our clothes became. After it grew dark, we gathered around the fireplace and drank sweet cocoa. Sweet cocoa? As the comforting warmth of the fire lulled me to sleep, I could hear Dad humming and Mom turning the pages of her book. On our way home, we bought a snow globe to commemorate all the wonderful memories from our vacation. However, since some time ago I had deliberately hid the snow globe out of sight, those warm memories became a source of agony as they reminded me of days I could never return to. Fuck you, what the huh? Chapter 2, okay. What I dreamt of. What I dreamed of. Frozen time. Pocket watch. Okay. I had hoped to find the attic key in the living room, but it didn't turn up. I decided to search my room next. It looked exactly as it did on the day I left home. Only the thick layer of dust on everything indicated any passage of time. My focus was drawn to my desk, where Dad's pocket watch lay. It used to be when its clock still turned and its soft ticking could still be heard. When Mom gave Dad this pocket watch, Dad was delighted with the engraved design. A lily, just like Mom's name. Wherever Dad went, so too did the pocket watch. Shortly after I started high school, the pocket watch fell silent for good. Jerk is over there. I don't think I'm doing that well. Yep. Right. Remove the dust. Eh. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what that says. That's still not a lot, but yes, it's better than nothing. Fennies? No. Okay. What? Where is it? Wait, hold on. Doing this properly first. Wait, I can... Oh, okay. 나루호도네. In the names. Like I'm coloring or something. Remove the rust. Let's scrub the rust at least. Dia lagi dia punya. Aduh, jelah-jelah. There's something in there. In between at least. Okay, now we lock this. Okay, of course. There we go. Dunzo. Oh. How many times have I told you not call the office directly? Oh, apa? The berusia sikit. You're usually back by now and I couldn't get in touch with you. Oh, I'm sorry, I got caught up in work and completely lost track of time. Damn. Speaking of time, make sure to check my phone more often from now on, but please text instead of call. Alright, oh yeah, Mom. I was cleaning my room earlier and I found the cassette player Dad gave me. Sorry, Dora, but I still have a lot of work to do. Don't wait for me and make sure you don't go to bed too late. Okay, then. Broken pocket watch. Its time remains internally frozen, just like my family's. Okay. I desperately needed Mom, but she threw herself into work as if she wanted to forget Dad, and maybe all of us. Days passed, and we barely spoke to or even saw each other. I kept telling myself that I had to try to understand her, that she was raising me all by herself. What the fuck happened to that? That also? When my grief and sorrow grew nearly unbearable as they rendered my nights sleepless. Things would have been much easier if I had just blamed her. Yet whenever I saw Mom so exhausted and fatigued, sadness came before anger. I hated her for leaving me alone, but at the same time, it pained me to see her eroding away. As much as I longed for her comfort, I wanted to comfort her too. Just got into chapter 2 and the dad is gone. What the fuck? What I found in the darkness. Apa ni? What is that? Cassette player. When I couldn't stand the silence in the house, I would listen to Dad's tape. Listening to those songs made it feel like he was right there beside me. One day I heard a composer tell his story on a radio show. When I was a kid, my father used to hum songs he had wrote himself, so I became interested in music. I hardly saw him after my parents' divorce, but whenever I sang his songs, I felt like I was back in those happy childhood days. That's how I started composing. For me, it's a way of bringing comfort not only to me, but to others in similar circumstances. I could see myself in his story. His song resonated with me. Naturally, I admired him. Finally, I understood what Dad had meant. I wanted to tell him that I found something I couldn't live without doing. Got a part-time job and started saving money for composing tools. Oh. Really, yeah. Oh, tak ada lap. When Mom asked about it, I thought she was finally taking some interest in my life. But I guess not. I think it still works. Should I turn it on now? Not yet. Let me clean it first. Holy shit, man. This player has seen better days. Hey, 80%. Goddamn. Maybe I could try. Mana button? Oh, damn. Okay. Beats 101, I guess. Oh, echo. See? Oh, okay. Okay. That's enough of that. Oh, if I can turn it on. Let me turn it off. Okay. To clean the knobs and the buttons. Um, this is a fun thing. Like those pad apa? Oh, did you online? Benda macam ni. You can app for it. There's so much things back here. Okay. That is okay. Damn. Alright, hold on. Let me turn the knobs. Yep. There we go. The knobs? No, kidding. Here we go. Whoa, okay. What happened there, brother? What the fuck? When did I miss that? Yeah, where is else? Yeah. Here we go. You're late again. You must be exhausted. Yes, a little. How was your day? What are all those things? Oh, this MIDI controller, microphone. They're tools for composing. By composing, do you mean composing music? I started making songs little by little. I got a part-time job to buy these tools myself. Wait, Adora, a part-time job? You started working just for a hobby. Adora, you need to be studying hard for your future right now. Don't waste your time on things like that and quit your part-time. What the fuck? Bruh! Red MIDI controller, the first piece of music equipment ever bought with my own money. Seems fun. I wanted to tell her that it wasn't just a hobby, that I was serious, but before I could say anything, Mom said she was tired and headed towards her room. My words were met with the sound of her door closing shut. I was left alone in an all too familiar silence. I was angry at Mom for not listening to my words, but I kept trying to understand her. I thought she might change her mind if I showed her how serious I was. It's like how music had comforted me. I wanted him to feel comforted too. If possible, with a song of my own creation. A melody of comfort. Oh. Yang mana tadi? 10. Okay. Sikit lagi nak habis. Even though dah sejam. After that day, I spent every spare moment composing, and not only was it my first song, but it was a song for my mom. I felt that I had poured enough of my heart into it. I recorded my song onto a cassette tape. I fervently hoped that it would bring her some comfort, even if I couldn't fully convince her. I could at least help her feel a little bit better. When Mom came back home, exhausted as usual, I nervously handed her the tape and... holy fuck. Thought if Mom listened to it, she would understand how serious I was. Did she? Wah, dengan berdaun-daun berbunga-bunga. Where the fuck this cassette player was, bro? Yot, yo. Ada cassette ke dalam ni? Boleh nak dengar daripada lagu tu. Already over 50% already with this fucking cleaning. Ini pasal akad dia kan. Oh. Okay. There's things inside as well. How do I open inside? Yeah. Belakang dulu. Yeah, right. There we go. Bapak dia. Crazy. Kesian lah. Yeah. Yeah. Di sini. Get that, please. Thank you. Okay. Bersih tak tu? Lagi? Oh, wait. The pause button. Any more? Selangnya. Mana aku nak sampai? Tak sampai nak masuk dalam. Is there another button or something? Mana air kah? There. Mana lagi ya? What is this buttons that I've been seeing? Oh, that's how. Okay. That's how I get there, goddamn. Ah, dapat. Dapat. What? You composed this yourself? Yeah, the melody came to me first, so I started with that. I'm still working on the lyrics. Oh, and there's another one I'm preparing for a competition. The theme is... Hold up. Dora, didn't I tell you last time? You need to focus on your studies. Mom, I know it might seem like only a hobby right now, but please, can you at least try listening? Do you even hear what you're saying? How can you waste your time on this instead of studying for your future? Alright, let's like... Another time, when's it gonna be? When you quit your job, as if that'll happen. I'm saying this for your sake. I'm serious about becoming a composer. I want to make it so you don't have to worry about money anymore. People said I'm pretty talented, so... I said no, don't even think about it. Right now you've made me feel like you're special. Talented, there's no word more meaningless. Don't get carried away because of a mere compliment. Praise proves absolutely nothing. Eesh. My dream. Why was she so angry? Was she more tired than usual? Even now, I still don't know why Mom reacted so explosively. Never expected her to yell at me like that. The fury left me speechless. While I was stunned, she tore the tape from my hands and threw it into the trash. Without so much as a backwards glance, she said, "Stop wasting your time on worthless things like this." What she threw away wasn't only a cassette tape. Therein was the piece of my heart that held my drive to comfort Mom. Despite the loneliness after Dad's passing, even if hating her was the easier path, I didn't give up trying to understand her. But at that moment, when my heart was equated to trash, I felt something disappear from inside of me. If Mom's rage quelled and silence fell once again, I finally gave up trying to understand her. Yikes. Bleeding complete. The right to hurt. Oh, a phonograph. The music box was the last present I ever received from Dad. Whenever I felt lonely, I would wind it up and talk to him as if he were right beside me. Dad, if you were still here, you would have supported me, right? Mom doesn't understand what it's like to have a dream, to have something you can't live without. All she wants to do is fit into the mold. That's probably the only kind of life she knows. I cried for a long time, pouring out my anguish. Listening to the music box play, it felt like Dad was sitting right next to me. Hold on. Oh wait, where am I? Windblower. After that day, I stopped waiting for Mom. I didn't even want her to talk to me anymore. I had nothing to say to her. Wish. Eh? Oh, okay. But ada charge. Okay, I thought, alright. I thought, never mind lah. Kena buat kerja senang. Tak tahu habis lah. Ini pun lah senang lah sebenarnya. Pretty nice, simple game. Like cleaning things up and reminiscing about those things. Because they are the only things that remain. Even if it's intact or in shambles. Alah, bawah tu ada celah-celah ni. Tengok. Oh, 50% je. Rasa macam banyak. 50%. Ada lagi benda lain ke? Oh ni. Ni macam ni kan? This is only this. Oh, belakang dia. Naruhodo ne. Let's scrub this one from that place. Okay. Okay. No lagi. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Dekat dalam punya. Yeah. And then well, it's not exactly phono. Is it a phonograph? I mean, dia ada benda ni. Looks like a music box. Not a phonograph. Oh, Adora. The name in. Agak dah masih ada ni katanya. Oh, it's there. What the fuck? Oh, banyak eh. How am I to get in there? It's nice. Bit more. Nanda. Nani yo? Naniって? Nanda. Is it? I don't see it. Who's scrubbing? Ano eh. Auto. The right to hurt. We talk for a minute? I'm busy right now. I'm sorry for how I acted. I must have been tired, so I got emotional. But it was for your sake, Adora. I don't want you to suffer. Right now, things may seem fun and exciting. Exciting. So you might think that the road ahead will be easy. Someday you'll understand. For now, it would be better if you focus on your studies and kept composing as a hobby. Now I get why you're saying these things. You've never had anything you've truly wanted to do, have you? All you ever done is live by other people's standards. That's why you don't understand how serious I am, and what it's like to have something you can't live without. If Dad were here, he would have understood me. At least he wouldn't have thrown away my team like that. He wasn't anything like you. Yup, bet. Maジでやばい. I deliberately chose the words that would hurt her the most. I thought I had the right to, since she was the one who hurt me first. Mom said nothing during my verbal onslaught. Her silence only fueled my rage, so my words became harsher, crueler, more vicious. Mom quietly took my wrath. After the room fell silent, she left without a single word. Left alone, I picked up the music box and said to myself, "It's okay. That was nothing compared to what she did to me." Really? A radiant dream. Siyempre. Ya bermushroom bagay maniratang malipagin kayo mo. It was a peaceful weekend afternoon. I had started to doze off after putting stickers all over Dad's camera. In my half-awake state, I could faintly make out Mom and Dad's voices as they quietly talked. I wanted to keep listening to their conversation, but before long I fell asleep. Nanda. Dad used to take pictures of me and Mom whenever he could. It looks like it still might work if I charge it. Try turning it on after cleaning it. Do that first. That's hazard. My nasty cream. Dare. Oh, button. Right. The interface of it. I guess that's enough for that. Let's scrap things away. Yeah. Made in Korea, Walawi. In Korea. Sikan stiker. Don't get me wrong, the stickers are nice, but yeah. Lampai lagi punya. Sekejap, boleh buka ke? Okay, there we go. The lens. I was like, where's... There we go. Lens and the flash over here. Nah, keluar kan? Okay, there we go. Let's see him. I didn't even see that. I thought it was black. Ni macam nak keluarkan? There we go. Okay. Dalam ni pun ada stiker. Anjay. Okay. I was like, no. Made in Korea. Lagi kalau made in Korea. Sekejap, boleh keluarkan lagi ke? No, it's just how it is, I guess. Mana lagi? Okay. That was it. What the fuck? Serious ah? Oh. Did you finish your homework? She fell asleep after playing with the camera again. She really does love it. She's interested in so many things, like music and writing. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I only hope that she doesn't become like me. You'll have regrets, but back then, you know, I thought you were so beautifully radiant. Well, in the past now, I was naive and foolishly chasing what was only a dream. Now I'm awake and alive. Live and reality. Let's not talk about this anymore. Right. That I was stuck on as a child. I'll go back to the childhood now. The camera contained a recording that I had never seen before. And I pressed the record button while I was asleep. The slanted video captured a long conversation between mom and dad. Rather difficult to understand, the mom I knew had always seemed so ordinary. Suddenly I realized that perhaps the word I had so aggressively thrown at her that day meant more than I had thought. The moment kept playing over and over in my mind. How silently she stood before my anger. Silently she had left the room, followed only by the sound of the door closing. Chapter 2 complete. Chapter 3. What she dreamed of. Apa ni? she wants to be a writer, is it? Where that dream now resides, only Mom's room was left. Holding the old doorknob, I felt as if I were about to meet Mom herself after all this time. The room was filled with boxes, all neatly labeled and sorted with purpose. Somehow it seemed like she knew she wouldn't be coming back. One box in particular caught my attention. Things I couldn't throw away. This box contained many trophies that I had never seen before. Trophies. Where did she get all these from? I don't know anything about my mom. No shit. This looks exactly like a symbol I saw on a teacup. That's why. You won those things. By writing, I guess? By being a writer? Scrub. Yeah. I forgot I can move the items rather than just turn it and then just do it. EWG. EWG? What does that stand for? There's a hey. It is a writer's book. Even the quill itself is like glass. Some shit. Bertambah. Tak payah. Oh, okay. Yang biru tu kena lap. Okay. Iya ke? Ya kan blower tu nak bagi hilang kan? Lagi tambah dia. Oh shit, bawah ni. Oh, I wanna complete what Mom didn't. I guess that's not. There we go. It's a nice trophy though, not gonna lie. Is that a trophy? Yep, I got this for winning first place in a math competition. That is, what the fuck? Mom, no, well, there's no way you wouldn't show her something this cool. Of course she knows. I brag about it all the time. But then she looked at me with that sullen look and bring the box. The box? How about a snack? We have cheesecake. Dad, don't change this. A trophy I had never seen before, a writing competition first place. Lily Mayer. It's the same symbol as a teacup. Lily M. Didn't got the name engraved though. This was the box that Dad had mentioned. I took out a few trophies and read their plates. School writing competition winner, youth short story competition excellence award, novel contest for first place, all for Lily Mayer. These accolades demonstrated how much she had achieved, and they were proof of the dream Mom once had. She was talented enough to win all of these awards. Why didn't she pursue writing as a career? Where did she stop me from chasing my dreams so badly? One after another, thoughts endlessly flowed through my mind. That last moment. Typewriter. Whoa. A typewriter. Things were never the same after Mom threw away my cassette tape. I couldn't pretend that nothing had happened. This animosity persisted after high school. As I left home to study music at a distant university, I told myself I wouldn't call her until I had succeeded. Back then, I believed that once I graduated university, success would easily find its way to me. However, just as Mom had warned, the world was much colder than I had thought. Awards and words of praise became more and more meaningless. The further I drifted from success, the more I avoided calling Mom. I could already hear what she'd say. That's why I told you to stop. I told you it'd be a waste of time. I wasn't ready to hear those words to my face, even after I had to change my phone number. I couldn't bring myself to call her. After some time, I received an unexpected call from my aunt. Mom had passed away. But I'd be able to call her anytime I wanted. I didn't have the courage to. That would mean I'd have to admit that she was right all along. Clean that shit up. Boleh je nak kongsikan semuanya benda-benda ni, tapi macam tak dapat sangat satisfactionnya. Black hitam ni, okay. That's why I need to scrub it out. Properly scrub it out. Your mom and dad are gone. What now? Advent. What is that? Advent. Only 70%. Yeah. Okay. This knob still has some. Down here is still got some. Turn it around every second. I guess it's just it's here. The keyboard. And the keys itself. Headphones. Ni suara. So that, and then this one. I'm back. Welcome back. Yay. Oh, one. More like around there. Oh shit, okay. Let's go. Apa dia? It's a lot of shit. Boy, the fuck? Even at the spacebar. Yep. The buttons. Stuff. Oh shit, okay. Oh, apa dia? Okay, jelas-jelas. Boleh buka benda ni? Of course it can. You son of a bitch. Yes, we can. Okay. Get rid of things over here. Okay. I feel like throwing a tantrum. What the fuck? Gapurio. Are you leaving? If I don't go now, I'll be late for my flight. You have a lot of luggage. I'll drive you to the airport. It's fine. I know you're busy. I'll be going now. Adora. Typewriter that looks like a prop from a black and white film. Seems that mom typed her stories on it. Apa nak tentu? Rasa jam tunggu makanan. Makan eh? To think of it, that was the last conversation we ever had. I had left without looking back. Determined to return only when I had succeeded. I wanted to prove Mom wrong. But that door I shut so firmly never opened again. I opened the small drawer at the bottom of the typewriter. Inside were sheets of paper and the attic key. Most of the papers were stories that Mom had written. The rest seemed to be contracts. Among the papers were a few letters that began with a salutation. Dear Miss Lily Mayer. I picked up a letter that was filled with writing. It's been some time since I last penned a letter to you. I recall in your previous letters that you have been a fan of mine for some time now. I wanted to let you know that I read the story you sent this time as well. Please understand that I say this for your sake. I have read your works for a long time now, and they lack any aspect of exceptionality. Certainly you could make a livelihood out of your writing, but I doubt that standard alone would be satisfactory for you. I understand your desire to be a writer. However, discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. I believe that your time would be better spent in another field of work. I truly apologize for conveying these words much too late. Sincerely, Louise. Oh, the famous right. Semua orang dapat makanan, mine the only one tak sampai lagi. Lah, mana pergi? Words left unsaid. Lagi dua. Jam game ni. Louise was the name of the mom's favorite writer. The writer she admired, the one who might have been inspired to pursue her writing. I couldn't begin to imagine how it felt if someone I respected told me to give up. I imagined Mom opening the letter hoping to find praise or encouragement. But the further she read, the greater the despair on her face. Dia tak tunjuk berapa lama ke? If a composer I admired had said the same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it either. Now you know. Fucking stupid idiot. Anyways. Mak, I berkarat sungguh. Tak boleh main karat dia. Yeah. The phone punya okay. Hidup karat gila-gila babi siang dia ni. And the scrub. Battery apa? I didn't think there were batteries for these kind of telephones. Can you connect to hotline terus? Bawa aja lagi tu makanan ya. I think the numbers. I feel like there's something else that I need to clean. This is part of it, but not all of it. Anyway. Apa dia? Kat dalam ni pun ada sial. Alah sialnya. Sikit lagi saya boleh masuk dapur tolong dia masak. Itu ni. %. Ada siapa di talian? Apa dia? Habis aku pula tadi. Banyak lagi. Banyak lagi. Benda lah aku lap. Bukan aku duduk ni. I didn't do shit. Astaga. Ni ada lagi bintik-bintik. Bruh. Bersih. Okay. Tu. Ni button ni. Button ni naik. Kalau benda ni kat dalam. Ni benda lain ke? Apa lagi? What is that? 0.5. 0.05. Where the fuck is it? Doesn't show anything there. Mana lagi? Sikit lagi. Mana? Mana pula ni? I don't... What was that? What the fuck? Okay. Mana? Sikit lagi. Parah biji-biji ke apa ke? Tolonglah sikit lagi. Dia ada permukaan aku dah basuh ni. I don't want it to just end it like that. Mana lagi lah? All I can think of is right here. I even use this fucking thing. Apa? Fucking shit. Dah tak nampak dah masalahnya. Call recorded on February 19th. Which I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Could you help me ready up the house? Please, I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Don't say that. I still have the spare key, so I'll go by when I have time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away things like trophies. Strange, isn't it? Back then, I was so desperate to forget everything. But when I was cleaning the house and saw my typewriter and all those trophies, I remember the days when I wrote so happily. But we only realize how precious something is after we lose it. Writing Anadora. Have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago, but she didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number. I left a voicemail, but I'm not sure if she heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Back then, I thought the best thing to do was give her time. We don't have enough of that. The call was between Mom and my aunt. From her voice and coughing, I could hear how difficult it was for Mom to talk. After I left home, my pride and drive to prove her myself helped me back from contacting Mom. All this time, I never once thought about how Mom must have felt. I didn't think that she would regret what she had done, and did I know that she had called me. If I had just called her when I changed my number. Back, hello again, hello. How was your dinner? Chapter 4, nevertheless. Yes, nevertheless. Letter from the past. Hey! I looked at the old attic key that I found in my mom's typewriter. It reminded me of an excuse that brought me back home. Finding my aunt's necklace. Maybe she knew everything and sent me here on purpose. I held the rusted key in my hand. It felt cold and hard, but somehow also warm. As I cleaned the key, Mom and Auntie's conversation continued. I didn't eat any, having adventures instead. The fuck? Bruh. Felt like I was looking at myself. When Adora said that someone had called her talented, it was just like my young, naive self. It was too painful to see her talking with those bright eyes, full of hope. That moment I wasn't looking at Adora, but rather the child I used to be. Just one brush, okay? Tangerines instead, ayo. Rust and mold. I wonder it's cold. A. Oh. Sides. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Yeah. How the story goes. It shows that. Okay, later. So far, it's been nice. It's been great. It's been well implanted. So much dust, yes. Oh, okay. There's so much dust, but many more memories. Is it heavy? I wouldn't say that, but it shows to say that how much you would regret things you say to people, and it's like people, family. How much things left unsaid or left undue. The attic key that I found inside your typewriter. What will I find in the attic? Wait, Bobby. That type of storyline, yeah. The recording ended with a violent cough from Mom. I was left stunned, my heart painfully heavy. Okay. After some time, I collected myself and headed to the attic with key in tow. The attic had always been Mom's private space. Snuck in as a child, it looked more like a storage room than somewhere fun. So I often wondered why Mom liked using it. As if to answer that question from my childhood, I found an old desk and chair in one corner of the room. On the desk laid a necklace and a dusty journal with an all too familiar name. If I never came back to this house and cleaned it, had left those mementos undisturbed beneath dust, would have never learned about Mom's true feelings. I had a feeling that this diary had been waiting here all this time, just for me. Carefully brushed away the thick dust and opened it. That day, when Adora handed me her tape with such excitement on her face, I could see the hope in her eyes. That innocent face, certain she could realize her dream. I knew that face well. I was afraid that she would curse her wasted years and regret everything. I need to stop this now. For her sake, I chose to be harsh. I believed that her hating me was the lesser of two evils. When I started to tidy up Adora's belongings, I was able to see the remnants of her dreams in my hands. Through them, I could feel her sorrows and joys. It was when I looked back on my past, my younger self, who I had thought naive and foolish, was shining as brilliantly as those traces of Adora. I've wanted to tell her my true feelings, but I can't reach her anymore. All I can do is wait. I hope you return one day, so I can tell you this. Adora, it was thanks to you that I was able to face myself again. Even though I was ashamed of my past, I was happy to see a part of myself in you. It hurt you so gravely, yet you brought me comfort. I should have said this to you sooner. No matter what path you choose to walk, no matter how you live your life, I will always love and support you. Mom's diary ended there. After closing it, I noticed a letter laying on a corner of the desk. There was also something I thought I'd never see again. The cassette tape that I recorded my first song on. I put the tape into the cassette player and opened the envelope. The letter inside contained lyrics which seemed to accompany my song. I slowly recited Mom's lyrics. My novice melody and her poetic verses complemented each other well, as if they had always been together from the very start. What would you do to see those lost birds once again? Looking above, your eyes danced with the dawning sky. Gleaming with hope, they were clear as crystal. Was it me who tested everything? Right in my dream, you're singing to the moon and stars, even lighting up my room behind you. That page, yeah. Undusted. Copyright eh. 연정. 오, 또 코리아. Oh, okay. 이부터 nyanyi. It's Korean, yeah. Oh wait, I can interact with the items? Oh damn! Oh, that's nice. Damn. Even the camera. No, the cassette tape. Nice. It's all the items that I understood. What is? That's cool. Once again. Mm-hmm. This is a nice song. To the moon and stars. Even lighting up my room. Test your soul. Oh, ni kamera. Kita tak boleh. The key for the last one. Thank you for playing Undusted Letters from the Past. Hey. Oh. That's all for Undusted Letters from the Past. Even the shadows are there. Oh, that was nice. Let's go to this one now. It's pretty nice, pretty chill game with very quite a story. Yeah. Reminders of regret, feelings of unsaid words, and emotions. Pretty nice. I do say so myself. Pretty nice. Done and undusted. Yup. Eto ne. After this... Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. That's about it for Undusted. And that's about it, I guess, for this stream. So, I would like to thank you all for coming by and watching the stream. Thank you all for watching and thank you for being here. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And thank you for people who joined in and tuned in till the end as well. I really appreciate every single one of you as well. So, thank you people who joined in. Kitsu, Cherry, Lin, Zem, Yu-chan, and everyone else that joined in and tuned into the another stream. Hope you guys enjoyed so far. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. Means a lot. So, without further ado, and as always, hope you guys have a good night, great day ahead, and I wish you all every happiness. じゃあ、羨ましいや。またね。バイバイ。お疲れさん。See you in the next stream. じゃあね。バイ。